Want your home to look more expensive without a full renovation? In this video, we're covering 20 Amazon upgrades that instantly make your space look more stylish and premium in 2026. No matter your budget, links and prices are in the description below. One of the easiest ways to make your kitchen or dining setup feel more high-end is simply keeping food warm the right way. And this electric warming mat does it with a surprisingly sleek look instead of cluttering the table with bulky warming trays. This ultra-thin design blends right into modern countertops and instantly gives dinner parties or family gatherings a more polished feel. It's great for keeping multiple dishes warm during holidays, movie nights, or casual hosting without constantly reheating food in the microwave. What makes it even more useful is that it's not just for warming meals. You can also use it for thawing frozen food, proofing dough, or even drying snacks and fruit. The adjustable temperature controls make it feel much more premium than you'd expect at this price. And when you're done, it rolls up easily for storage instead of taking over your kitchen cabinets. If there's one upgrade that instantly makes a bathroom feel like a luxury hotel, it's a rainfall shower system like this one. The oversized rain head creates that relaxing spa-style experience that completely changes how your shower feels without needing a full bathroom remodel. What's nice about this setup is that you also get the handheld sprayer, which makes everything more practical for everyday use. Whether you're rinsing the shower, washing pets, or just wanting more control, the sleek chrome finish gives the bathroom a cleaner and more modern look, especially if your current shower head feels outdated. It's one of those small upgrades guests immediately notice, but you'll appreciate it even more during your daily routine. The water pressure is surprisingly strong for the price, and the adjustable arm helps customize the height and angle so it feels much more expensive than it actually is. This is one of those simple home upgrades that makes a living room feel way more intentional and organized without spending much money or adding bulky furniture. Instead of balancing drinks, snacks, or your laptop on the couch cushions, this sofa arm tray instantly creates a clean little side table right where you need it. The natural bamboo finish gives it that modern minimalist look you usually see in expensive apartments or designer spaces, and it blends surprisingly well with almost any couch style. It's perfect for small living rooms where a full side table would take up too much space, but it's also just incredibly convenient for everyday use. Whether you're having coffee in the morning, working on your laptop, or watching movies at night, it keeps everything within reach while making the entire setup look more polished and thoughtfully designed. A small detail that can make a space feel a lot cleaner and more modern is getting rid of random cables, cheap phone stands, and tiny speakers scattered around the room. And this gadget solves all of that in one simple setup. It combines a phone stand with a Bluetooth speaker, but the reason people love it is how convenient it makes everyday life. Whether you're watching YouTube while cooking, following recipes, taking video calls, or streaming Netflix in bed, it keeps your phone at the perfect angle while boosting the sound way beyond your phone speakers. The built-in ambient lighting also adds a subtle modern touch that makes desks, nightstands, or kitchen counters feel more stylish at night. It's compact enough for smaller spaces, but it still gives off that smart home vibe that makes your setup feel more expensive and thoughtfully put together. For anyone who wants their kitchen to feel more modern and high-end without spending thousands on appliances, an indoor smokeless grill like this makes a huge difference. It gives you that grilled flavor and restaurant-style look right from your countertop, but without filling the entire house with smoke or dealing with outdoor grills. It's perfect for apartments, smaller homes, or anyone who wants fast and easy meals that still feel a little elevated. Whether you're making burgers with steak vegetables or late-night snacks, it heats up quickly and creates those satisfying grill marks that instantly make food look more premium. The sleek matte design also looks much more expensive than most kitchen gadgets, especially when it's left out on the counter. And because the plates are removable and easy to clean, it actually feels convenient enough to use regularly instead of becoming another appliance hidden in a cabinet. This countertop water dispenser is the kind of upgrade that quietly makes your entire kitchen feel more premium and modern. Instead of constantly filling water bottles from the sink or waiting for water to cool in the fridge, you get instant hot or cold water with a sleek touch control design that looks surprisingly high-end. It gives off the same vibe as those expensive built-in kitchen systems you see in luxury apartments, but without the renovation cost. It's especially useful if you drink a lot of tea, coffee, or iced water throughout the day because everything is ready in seconds. The minimalist black finish also blends really well with modern kitchens and helps reduce countertop clutter compared to traditional bulky dispensers. Beyond the convenience, it just adds that smart, upgraded feel to the space, making everyday routines feel a little more effortless and polished. There's something about a clean coffee setup that instantly makes a kitchen or workspace feel more expensive, and this heated mug set adds that cozy premium touch without trying too hard. Instead of constantly reheating your coffee in the microwave, the warming base keeps your drink at the perfect temperature for hours, which is honestly a game changer if you work from home or sip coffee slowly throughout the day. The matte black design and digital temperature display give it that sleek modern look you usually see in upscale offices or minimalist apartments. It also feels much nicer than using random mugs because everything matches and looks intentional on the desk or countertop. Whether you're drinking coffee, tea, or hot chocolate, it makes the whole experience feel a little more relaxing and elevated. It's one of those small luxuries that people don't realize they'll love until they start using it every single day. A cordless vacuum might not sound like a luxury upgrade at first, but once you stop dragging around a heavy vacuum with tangled cords, your entire home routine feels easier and more modern. This Dyson-style stick vacuum gives your space that clean, minimalist look while also making everyday cleaning way faster. Because it's lightweight and always ready to grab, you end up cleaning small messes immediately instead of waiting until things pile up. It works especially well for hardwood floors, rugs, pet hair, stairs, and even car interiors, so it replaces a lot of bulkier cleaning tools. The wall-mounted charging setup also keeps everything looking organized instead of stuffing a giant vacuum into a closet. And honestly, there's something about seeing those clean vacuum lines across the floor that instantly makes a house feel more expensive, polished, and well taken care of every single day. These automatic salt and pepper grinders are one of those tiny kitchen upgrades that somehow make the entire space feel more expensive and put together. Instead of using mismatched spice containers or cheap plastic grinders, these give your countertop that clean modern look you usually see in luxury kitchens or cooking videos online. The stainless steel finish and built-in LED display make them feel surprisingly premium. But the real convenience is how effortless they are to use while cooking. With just one hand, you can season food instantly, which is especially useful when you're multitasking in the kitchen. You can also adjust the coarseness depending on whether you want a finer seasoning or a more textured finish on steaks, pasta, or salads. Even when they're just sitting on the counter, they add that sleek, organized vibe that makes the whole kitchen feel newer, cleaner, and much more thoughtfully designed. Cleaning products usually aren't exciting, but this electric spin scrubber is one of those upgrades that genuinely makes your home feel cleaner, newer, and more expensive with way less effort. Instead of scrubbing showers, tile, tubs, or kitchen floors by hand, the rotating brush does most of the work for you, which honestly makes deep cleaning feel much less exhausting. The extendable handle is especially useful because you can clean hard-to-reach spots without kneeling or bending over the entire time. It also comes with multiple brush heads, so you can switch between delicate surfaces, grout lines, sinks, glass, or tougher bathroom stains. What people really end up loving is how satisfying it is to quickly restore surfaces that started looking old or dull. And when your bathroom and kitchen consistently look spotless, the entire home naturally gives off that polished, well-maintained luxury feel people immediately notice. A standing desk is one of those upgrades that instantly makes a home office look cleaner, more modern, and honestly way more expensive. Even if you don't work from home full-time, having an adjustable desk completely changes the feel of the space because it looks more intentional and professional instead of just throwing a laptop onto a random table. The smooth height adjustment lets you switch between sitting and standing throughout the day, which can make long work sessions feel less exhausting and more comfortable. It's also great for gaming setups, creative work, or anyone building that minimalist productivity aesthetic you see all over social media. The large surface gives plenty of room for dual monitors and accessories without feeling cramped, while the sleek black finish keeps everything looking simple and premium. It's one of those purchases that not only upgrades your workspace visually, but also makes the room feel more functional and high-end every single day. A smart door lock is one of those upgrades that immediately makes a home feel more modern, secure, and honestly more expensive the second someone walks up to the door. Instead of fumbling around for keys every time you get home, you can unlock the door with a fingerprint, passcode, or directly from your phone, which feels surprisingly convenient once you get used to it. It's especially useful for families, Airbnb setups, or anyone constantly letting guests, cleaners, or deliveries into the house without needing spare keys. The sleek black design also looks much cleaner and more premium than traditional locks, giving the front entrance that smart home aesthetic people instantly notice. Beyond the look, it just makes everyday life easier because you can lock or check the door remotely from anywhere. It's one of those small tech upgrades that quietly makes your entire home feel newer, safer, and far more high-end. A lift-top coffee table like this is one of the smartest ways to make a living room feel more expensive, while also adding a ton of hidden functionality. At first glance, it looks like a stylish modern table with that warm wood finish that instantly makes the room feel cozier and more designed. But the real upgrade is the hidden storage and adjustable top, which completely changes how useful the space becomes. You can easily turn it into a mini workspace for your laptop, a dining surface for movie nights, or a spot to keep drinks and snacks within reach, without leaning forward constantly. The hidden compartment is perfect for storing remotes, chargers, blankets, or clutter that usually makes a living room feel messy. It's especially great for smaller apartments because it combines storage style and functionality in a way that makes the entire space feel cleaner, smarter, and much more high-end. A digital picture frame like this is one of the easiest ways to make a home feel warmer, more personal, and surprisingly more luxurious at the same time. Instead of letting family photos stay hidden in your phone camera roll, this turns your favorite memories into part of the room's decor with a much cleaner and more modern look than traditional frames. The high-resolution display makes photos look vibrant and sharp, almost like artwork on the wall or shelf, and the automatic slideshow keeps the space feeling alive instead of static. One of the best features is that you can send photos directly to the frame remotely, which makes it especially meaningful for grandparents, long-distance family, or special events. It blends perfectly into living rooms, bedrooms, or offices while quietly adding that cozy high-end feel you usually notice in beautifully designed homes. Sometimes the smallest decor pieces make the biggest difference, and a minimalist wall clock like this can completely change how polished a room feels. Instead of using bulky or outdated wall decor, this clean modern design adds that simple high-end aesthetic you usually see in designer homes, cafes, or luxury apartments. The matte black finish mixed with the wooden hands gives it a really balanced look that works with almost any style. Whether your space is modern, cozy, industrial, or minimalist, it's also completely silent, which makes a bigger difference than people expect, especially in bedrooms, offices, or quiet living rooms. What's nice is that it fills empty wall space without making the room feel cluttered or over-decorated. It's one of those subtle upgrades that quietly pulls the whole room together and makes the space feel more intentional, more organized, and honestly much more expensive overall. Smart lighting is probably one of the fastest and cheapest ways to make a home feel modern, cozy, and surprisingly expensive without changing any furniture at all. These smart LED bulbs let you completely transform the mood of a room with adjustable brightness and millions of color options directly from your phone. You can switch from warm, relaxing lighting at night to brighter daylight tones for productivity in seconds. And honestly, that flexibility makes the entire house feel more customized and premium. They're especially great for living rooms, bedrooms, gaming setups, or home theaters because lighting changes everything about how a space feels. You can also control them with voice assistants, create schedules, or automate different scenes throughout the day, which adds that smart home experience people usually associate with much more expensive houses. Once you start using good lighting, regular bulbs suddenly feel outdated and surprisingly boring. Security cameras used to feel overly technical or bulky, but modern indoor cameras like this actually make a home feel smarter, cleaner, and more high-end without standing out too much. The minimalist design blends easily into shelves, desks, or countertops while giving you a simple way to check on pets, packages, kids, or your home directly from your phone. What makes this type of upgrade feel premium is the peace of mind it adds to everyday life. Whether you're traveling, at work, or just in another room, being able to quickly open the app and see what's happening instantly makes the house feel more connected and secure. The motion tracking and wide-angle movement also help cover much more space than basic fixed cameras. Even beyond security, a smart camera setup adds that modern smart home atmosphere people usually associate with newer luxury homes and expensive tech setups. This little gadget is one of those things people don't think they need until they use it once and suddenly everything in the house looks newer. A fabric lint remover instantly refreshes clothes, couches, blankets, and even office chairs by removing all those tiny fuzzballs and fabric pilling that make things look old and worn out. It's honestly one of the cheapest ways to make your home and wardrobe feel more expensive without replacing anything. Sweaters look cleaner, furniture looks newer, and fabrics instantly feel more maintained and polished. The compact cordless design also makes it really easy to use while watching TV or doing quick touch-ups before leaving the house. What's surprising is how satisfying the transformation is after just a few passes. Instead of throwing away older fabrics, this helps restore them in minutes, which makes your entire space feel fresher, cleaner, and much more put together overall. Lighting is one of the biggest things that determines whether a room feels cheap or expensive, and this modern LED floor lamp completely changes the atmosphere the second you turn it on. The sculptural design almost looks like modern art, so even when it's off, it still works as a statement piece that makes the room feel more high-end and intentional. What really makes it stand out is the soft ambient lighting that instantly creates a cozy luxury hotel vibe in living rooms, bedrooms, or office spaces. You can adjust the brightness and color temperature depending on the mood, whether you want warm, relaxing light at night or brighter lighting during the day. The remote control also adds that smart, modern convenience people love. It's one of those decor upgrades that makes the entire room feel more sophisticated without needing to redecorate everything else around it. A wireless charging station like this is one of those small upgrades that instantly makes a nightstand or desk feel cleaner and more premium. Instead of dealing with messy cables everywhere, you can charge your phone, smartwatch, and earbuds all in one organized spot, which honestly makes the entire setup look more intentional and modern. It's especially useful at night because you can simply drop everything onto the charger before bed and wake up with all your devices fully powered without thinking about it. The angled phone stand is also great for checking notifications, watching videos, or using standby mode while charging. What really makes it feel expensive is how much clutter it removes from the space. Once the cables disappear and everything has its place, your desk or bedroom instantly feels more minimalist, organized, and closer to that clean, smart home aesthetic people love right now.